Okay, now here we have the next set of dreams. I actually had a lot, and I didn't have time to do another part, but here we go. Okay, this was pretty weird. I was watching, like, Barney's Waiting for Santa, but it was completely different. I think Michael and Amy and Barney were in the scene. I think Barney was actually in season 11 form. But yeah. They were in a different house, though. It kind of looked like uh Michael and Amy's living room, but it was like shot from a different angle. Uh, but there was like Buster, like their dog, but it wasn't their Buster. It was like Buster from Lady and the Tramp 2, and he was singing the song "Are You Sleeping?" And it was taken straight from Campfire Sing Along, but this time was sung in two verses, and the instrumental break was taken from the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song from Sing and Dance with Barney. Yeah, pretty weird. Not only that, I think who else was there? Red from Hoodwinked and like Hegdish from Groundling Marsh. Yeah, another Groundling Marsh Hoodwinked crossover dream. This time Barney joins along. Honestly, makes sense. And this time Hegdish wasn't singing. It was some dog from some anime movie. Usually when I dream about Groundling Marsh, they sing Barney songs. Here that does happen, but he's not singing the song. This one's involving the song "I Just Can't Wait." It's just not fair. I think this was a season 10 version. I could have sworn this was sung in SpongeBob. I'm not sure. Like, I was watching SpongeBob recently. I was watching the episode Waiting. I think that's what it's called. Where SpongeBob's like, "I waited so long, and you broke it." Yeah. And this is another song I could have sworn was in SpongeBob and also in the episode of Barney called The Magic Words. Good Manners. Yeah, that song. I could have sworn it sung SpongeBob. I think it was the season 11 version of the song. And also in The Magic Words, I could have sworn the song was sung at the end, but it was sung kind of like near the beginning of the episode, which is pretty weird. In fact, I think it was actually the last time they sang the song on the show. This was involving Mail Time from Blue's Clues. Yeah, I did my Blue's Clues episodes. I remember, and I was talking about how I don't remember certain episodes having, like not having the Mail Time song. These include Blue Takes You to School and practically every season 6 episode. In fact, I don't know. I feel like other episodes from like other seasons and stuff that didn't have the song, I could have sworn had it. Yeah, like Blue Takes You to School is so random that they didn't have the Mail Time song. Some season 6 episodes they go like different places and they barely spend any time at the house, so they have every right to not have the song. But there was like this one season 5 episode where they're going for a ride in the car and they arrive at the post office and that's where they sing the song. It's very random. A different mailbox shows up, not the same mailbox. This one's involving Wizards of Waverly Place. I could where they sang "I am a fine musician." You know that song. Like this one episode, I remember specifically in this one episode, called "Make It Happen." It aired on like at like midnight at New Year's Eve, in 2008 or 2009. And they were talking about like how they want to be musicians. So yeah, that honestly makes sense. If I were to remake this episode, I'd definitely include the song. It was the version from Live in New York City. So yeah. This one's involving the Hebrew version of When I Grow Up. I was in some sort of like library or something, and I heard the Hebrew version of the When I Grow Up song being played. It was like the same version from like what's that episode called? I Can Do That. I think that's what the episode was. Where the song was only sung 3 verses instead of 4. But there was like an extra verse at the end. Like where I thought the song was gonna end, there was like an extra verse. But since it wasn't Hebrew, I don't know what the verse was about. See, in the original episode, it was about flying a plane, writing a song, and building a barn. Maybe it was about dancing. Oh my god, my throat. I don't know why. My throat. I barely even talk that much. And already my throat is hurting. I mean, it was hurting when I woke up, but like, yeah. Now I have a stuffy nose. Dang it. This one's involved in the Spanish version of Barney's Favorites Volume 2. I could have sworn had the entire Jungle Adventure song. Yeah, it is on the album, but it's the version from An Adventure in Make Believe, and the international airings of the episode, the song is shortened. So yeah, but I could have sworn on the album the song was taken directly from Imagination Island. So yeah. I don't know why I typed it like that. I don't know why I typed it as Jungle Adventure in Spanish Favorites Volume 2. I should have typed in full or like Imagination Island. I don't know. This one's involved in the song Exercise is Good for You. Because we're on song in season 9. I think I might remember it was sung in like the Ready, Set, Play episode. But that they sing the original Exercise song and the other crappy exercise song, Won't You Come and Join Me? Yeah, that song. That crappy song. I don't like it, is what I'm saying. This one involving like season 10 through 11. Like, I don't even remember Laura being like in season 10 and 11. I remember it was a different character instead of her, like with the same name. But like, yeah. Oh, why is my nose still so stuffy? Okay, this one's involving Let's Go to the Firehouse. I'm surprised they don't sing Let's Take Care of Our Pets in this episode. Like, I could have sworn it was sung. But instead, they sing Let's Do the Tricks My Doggy Does. It's very random. This one's involved in the video Dynamite Birthday. I could have sworn some of the scenes from previously aired episodes were from season 11, but apparently this was released before season 11 aired. Actually, in a scrapbook that one of the kids gives to Barney, there are actually some behind-the-scenes pictures from various season 11 episodes. So yeah. This is a season 11 video also, because I think it was filmed like somewhere like in the middle or near the end of the season, and Barney also mentions he likes pistachios, which isn't like a main thing until like the first episode of the 11th season. So yeah. I guess this was involved in the Turkish dub of Barney. Like, apparently like the theme song and I Love You are sung in Turkish, but like the rest of the songs are in English. I remember seeing like the Sweeter Than Candy episode on YouTube a long time ago, like a while ago. And like, I could have sworn, like, the other songs were in Turkish, not in English. It's very weird. This is one of the most weirdest, dubs of the show ever. Not only that, I recently watched a little bit of that same episode. I noticed that one of the kids' voices sounds way too old. Yeah. Oh my god. It's like the Thai dub all over again. Except that, the songs were sung in Thai. So yeah. I also was involved in the episode Litterbot. The cleanup song, they use a much different, like, instrumental of the song, which I don't remember at all. And they do a similar thing in No No No, except that one sounded more similar to the regular version, but I don't know. This one was involved in the episode Bop Till You Drop. I could have sworn the Having Fun song was a bit longer. Like, they repeated the whatever we do, me and you part. Like, where, like, there was a key change, like, the music goes higher pitched. But that doesn't happen here. I actually could have sworn Nathan and Dylan were, like, the same person. Like, they look exactly the same in season 11. So, yeah. Someone's involved in the Sleepless Sleepover. I could have sworn I sang a Camping We Will Go. But I was actually thinking of a different episode called Starlight Starbright. I find that weird that there are 2 episodes in the season about camping. But yeah. This was involving the Trail Boss Barney episode. I could have sworn they sang the entire Gonna Have a Picnic song. Yeah, usually the song sung in 4 verses, the 4th verse being lemonade, ice cream, cookies too. We're gonna have a picnic. Yeah, that. But here the 4th verse is cut. So yeah, it's kind of similar to what I said in a previous part. How I could have sworn the regular Skip to My Lou song sung in 4 verses. This one's involving Big as Barney. I literally don't remember this episode having the Laugh With Me song. Yeah, it's very random. This one's involving the Emperor's Contest. I could have sworn they sang the alternate version of Just Imagine, where like the part where instead of saying we could go to the moon in a great big balloon, they're saying we could go anywhere, we can do anything, something like that. We can do it quite easily too. Yeah, because when those lyrics were used, but no. I was actually thinking of Colorful World. I think there might be another episode where those lyrics are used. I could be wrong. I'll have to check later when I get to season 12 of my pledge drive and international recap videos. Which, yeah. This one's involving I Hear Music Everywhere. I could have sworn, like, some episodes they use the full version from Let's Make Music, where there's, like, an extra part where they're singing the wind through the trees, the buzzing of the bees, yeah. But I think it only happened in that video. I think it might have happened Celebrating Around the World. I could be wrong. I think it happened on the Perfectly Platinum album, I think that's what it's called. This one's involving the Honesty song. It's better to be honest. But, yeah, because we're sung in season 12, but it was only sung in season 11. Woo! Okay, this is one dream I had earlier today. I was watching, like, some video about, like, all dogs go to heaven. And, like, there was, like, this... They were, like, comparing, like, the 2 main characters, Charlie and Itchy, to these 2 cat characters. Yeah, this one cat was also named Charlie, and he looked just like him. There was a little kitten who looked nothing like Itchy, but yeah. Also, because we're in the TV series, they sang, what should I do when I don't know what I should do? I'll be back in a second. Okay, this one's involving Stax from Growling Marsh. I honestly could have sworn he was voiced by Dan Schneider. Yeah, that Dan Schneider. Because, like, I was, like, watching, like, Sam and Cat a few years ago, and that was when I got, like, really into Growling Marsh. And, like, there you go to this restaurant, and there's this robot waiter who looks and sounds almost exactly like Stax. Yeah, Stax is like, oh, intriguing. And then the robot's like, oh, no. Like, I could have sworn they were voiced by the same person. But no. This one's involving, like... I could have sworn, like, Tim Curry and Tony Jay were, like, the same person. Because, like, Tim Curry and Tony Jay sometimes have similar sounding voices in some, like, the cartoons they do. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's very smashing. Oh my god. That's the first time I've referenced the wild thornberries on this channel. Except I did in a post a while ago. But yeah. Yeah, like, seriously, compare brag to we've got to have money. Yeah. I guess this one's involving, like, Tom and Jerry. You know, like, in, like, the Tom and Jerry movie, when they're singing about being friends to the end. I'm not sure if this was, like, a weird memory or, like, some dream. But I remember seeing, like, something where, like, Tom and Jerry sing, like, this kind of, like, sad song. Like, this kind of, like, love ballad or something. But yeah. And I remember watching, like, the new Tom and Jerry movie a while ago, which I might do a separate video on that. And, like, I was thinking, like, I was, like, hoping that would happen, honestly. I was hoping them sing, like, a love song. Because they clearly love each other. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm probably gonna get hate for saying that. The So Long song on Blue's Clues, I could have sworn every season 5 episode had it, but some episodes did not because they didn't have enough time. This one's involving the Barney episode Starlight Starbright. I could have sworn there was an alternate ending where after I Love You ends, they go to their tents and sleeping bags, and Barney says his "and remember, I love you" line. But no, instead they just look at the stars, which that's pretty weird. It's pretty weird enough that like Barney doesn't turn back into a doll like usual. But that's it for this long part. See you for the next part, which will hopefully be shorter.